Today I'd like to show you the mimic digestive system, that is making poo. The whole digestion will be shown from mouth to rectum. First, we put some food in the mouth. We can regard this basin as our mouth. In our mouth, an important juice called saliva is produced. The enzyme plus amylase is in the saliva to help turn starch into maltose. So I put this cup of saliva into the basin. We chew our food into small pieces, so I will use this pair of scissors to cut food into smaller pieces. We add some bread, some boiled pears, some eggs from breakfast, and some sauces. Yeah. And cup of coffee. I'll continue to put some bread in it. Okay. Back teeth is used to make food pieces even smaller, so I will continue to squish this food. That's it. Okay. So now, our food goes into esophagus, which leads to our stomach. This plastic bag can mimic stomach. Put it here. And now we put our food into our stomach and let the digestion continue. Yeah, that's it. Okay, So now I'll put our mouth away. Here is our stomach. And the juice in the stomach is called gastric juice, which contains hydrochloric acid and another enzyme called pepsin. Hydrochloric acid is so acidic that most bacteria found in the food can be killed. Now, this cup of red liquid can mimic the acid. So now, I'll pour the acid into our stomach and let the digestion begin. Pepsin, the enzyme, is used to break chemical bonds between amino acids and the proteins. So now, we'll pour some pepsin into the stomach, and well done. And this enzyme can be used to digest protein. The walls of stomach contains 3 layers of smooth muscles that can contract about 20 seconds. This churning action breaks food into smaller pieces and mixes the food with the stomach digestive juice. So now I will mimic the churning action. We can see that our food turning into a semi-liquid mixture. We call it chyme. So next, digestion continues in the small intestine. Small intestine. Well, the real small intestine is much longer than this one. Chemical reaction further breaks down the complex molecules in the small intestine. When food reaches the duodenum, the pancreas releases an alkaline fluid to help neutralize the acid and stop the atom of pepsin. So now I put the chyme into the duodenum. Okay. The chyme. Wow. I'll put them into the small intestine. Okay. So now the chyme is in our small intestine. The pancreas also releases enzyme to break starch further into simple sugar. Lactase as well as lipase are found in the juice produced by pancreas. Lactase is the enzyme which helps digest lactose, and lipase is used to split fats into fatty acids and smaller molecules. Here is the juice produced by pancreas. So we pour some into the small intestine. Great. Next is bile. Bile is another important chemical substance produced by the liver. It is stored in the gallbladder. When fats are needed to be digested, bile is released into duodenum. Here, the green liquid, we call them bile. So we pour some bile further into our small intestine. The bile breaks down large globules of fat into smaller droplets for further digestion. Smooth muscles contraction churn the food, and nutrients are absorbed in the small intestine. Now, here is the churning action of the small intestine, and we can see the nutrients are reabsorbed by the body. We gain energy and nutrients from this action. Okay, and finally, the remain of the food goes into large intestine. Now, I'll put large intestine here. The remain of the food goes into large intestine. Put the food further down onto the large intestine. Here, the large intestine. Well, the large intestine is where the water and salts are further absorbed. We call the remain of the food, here it is, the feces. From the large intestine, we can further absorb water and salts to the body to remain homeostasis. Okay. The feces in the large intestine is stored in the rectum. Rectum is this large plastic bag. So now put the feces into the large plastic bag that is our rectum. Yes. Okay. And feces is then eliminated through the anus. Yes. Now, I will cut a small hole on the plastic bag and mimic the anus. And the poop is soon coming out. I'll cut it further. Okay. The poop is coming out. Okay, so now here is the whole process of digestive system. And thank you for watching.